Sawadee hello everyone. Welcome back to Tokyo Channel and we're back for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So we're gonna continue with our main story and we will see the case coming to an end for Real Powers case actually. So let's get some reading. If you like what you see, don't forget to follow, subscribe channel and keep going. Please, thank you. So yesterday we got a new clue from a kid Cody Hankins. So now we're gonna find some decisive evidence for what really happened in the case. Alright. October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Co. office. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Huh? Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trial had to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Before we go in, let's talk to her, see where we're going. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and directors were both in the trailer. Which means the killer has to be one of them. Me? Why? Because the DLC of the Crown was Studio 2 where that trailer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? Okay, time to go. Let's talk to Will Powers first. October 19, Detention Center, visiting room. Mr. Wright, you did really well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. No, it's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay, can you tell me about the producer? Can you tell me more about Miss Frances? Mr. Producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, Hollywood dare tell the difference these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. And what? Nothing. Forget it. I only heard rumors anyhow. Okay, what about can you tell me more about the Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor direct-to-video director. But something in his work caught back his eye. His brother still similar idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sam Manila. Yeah, he pretty much at the back and call though. Whenever he sees a jump, he asks how high and all that. I can believe him being at the back and call though. I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was was a big star back in the day, right? But then he was just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when his began appearing in little production at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to the studio. 5 years ago. Nothing there. Okay, let's go to the music then. October 19th, Global Studio main gate. Are you okay? The old wingback sure is quiet today. You know, this place really peaceful like this. Nick, I think the guard's down. Yeah? I bet we could even eat those donuts in the gas station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. Alright, let's talk, lady. What's wrong? I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio big with laughed her. So she always gets her way. She seemed bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Okay, alright, director. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal? He's soft and he pushover. That's whatever Vasquez came to. He seems like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? I wouldn't think I like being treated like dirt. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. Right. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnappers? Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down for the star and stamp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnappers. A poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he would stick by me? He would never shoot solo. It is possible. Yeah, you have a point there. Let's go to employees area first. Okay. Global Studios employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any clues lying around. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to find you. Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little drama-quest at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Drama-quest indeed. Anyway, I was here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Trace, they're off. Okay, so let's talk. Wait. So you're looking for trace of sleeping pills now? How? Oh, through examination, and gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capability to make a sensory examination right there. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This led to these sleeping pills, see? Their trace is changed color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Thompson, what are you waiting for? Nah, everything in due time, pal. Well, the static solution on the plate changes color, alright? So the full display has been black with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Okay, sleeping pills. Investigation. How does your investigation? To tell you the truth, it's a real pest, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Pikachu? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Okay. How is Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He's in the waiting room and he's dashed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burn, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups, bottles. Say whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim's jackhammer prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Detective about that bottle. Oh, that talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility. Oh, about this place. It's looking like Will Powers was drunk. I'm going to go back to physics do some more detailed tests. You're being really free with your evaluation today, Mr. Well, don't go telling anyone about this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers were giving up after that director's testimony. I think if it be anyone but you up there, power would be done by now. Okay. Let's check the thing. Ah, hello. What are you doing here? Ah, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP isn't. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No! Okay. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Steel 2. Eh? I thought he went to Steel 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would he do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, this Edgar said that Melissa has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He'd do anything she say apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, that stuff. Oh, I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were playing a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio too. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they didn't use Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was too. The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then? Last episode. The last Steel Samurai. I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. However, we did kill Mr. Hammer. Also signed the Steel Samurai death warrant. No. Also, I hear that Global Studio is going to change its programming. We're not going to make kids show anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studio decided. Still policy. Why won't they going to make kids show anymore? The studio thinks we don't want Steel Samurai anymore. They want to forget how this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kid will be fine. They find new heroes to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program is end, they'll be happy for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think everything rather than words is awful. Here, take a look at this. The book. Actually, this one. Take that! And this is a fan collect of all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand it better than anyone. You're right. Okay. But what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer Miss Sanchez managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she has on Mr. Hammer. That's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Sanchez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammers was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would have happened to his career if it were caught out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oback. She was here at the studio back then, you know. Thanks. We try asking her. If she talks. If you know anything about what's that? An empty bottle of sleeping pill. With Mr. Hammer fingerprint on it. I'm really confused about this one. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to make. Oh, he's here, look at that. What? You're still sliding around? If you like the place so much, why did you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think they make Global Studio what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer! She started to frown at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we could keep a safe distance? Okay, before we talk, so let's go back here. Excuse me, the key was right here. Nothing, okay, nothing else. I think we need to talk to Miss Granny first. 5 years ago. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nicholas. Nicholas? Nicholas Nick? Penny Nicholas. That's the system we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. He was doing filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? whippersnappers. Training up here for someone fast like that, and the reason they depart no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I was just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim the hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that hammer stole costume. I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss O'Bag, but I do have proof. I can prove Mr. Hammer stole his costume. This one. Here's my proof. What? What a little empty bottle is supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers? You mean it's a Power Ace Attorney was sick from lunch, right? Well, yes, no. This is the plate that he used to eat at the steak. There are trace of sleeping pill powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. He's so back? Okay. You win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired holding it all in. He's so back. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, because Foster. Guess who make it all better? Right, guess. They're ties to the mafia. Decided that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here in the studio. I see. But you had to understand. Well, Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. So bad. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, Miss O'Bag. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh, shit. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this a trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight me back down top of these stairs here. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the front box springs. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. Okay, let's move on around. October 19th, Studio 1 Trends. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to the Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone calls him, like the director or the producer. October 19th, Studio 2 in France. Hey Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello. Hello? Hello? Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Let's talk. Mr. Hammers. Excuse me, Mr. Hammers came here on the day of murder and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off. Oh dear. Sorry if I having low voice now because the character is so low. Oh, can I add a little bit more sound to it? Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. Mr. Powers was the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fake blood speak to me. I know it. I know it. Oh dear. Director. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. Okay, since you're not talking, let me do this then. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well. Oh, back. Oh? She meant the scary lady, Miss Oback, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hit this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's getting stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick? She went inside the trailer. Okay, sure. You came. Well then, what was that? Why is she so eager to talk about all this stuff? Miss Vasquez, you are using the accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids show for Petty Teen. So I'm blackmailing. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident. But you say it's to drag Mr. Hammer down for his rightful place as a star. But you were the cast. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You kept saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? What do you mean by that? It wasn't an accident. No. No way. You meant Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? That's the thing. Would he have been run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran it hard to leave you, me. But the spirit did say it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of him. She jumped on the board and brought that photo into the studio. She read it out and gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had to go. She's awful. Oh, sorry, boy. He would have taken it. But he didn't. Only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? What is... This is not a boys. Uh-oh. What? Who are they? Professionals. Would you like to raise them? How do you think? Would you like to raise? What? Try them. How unfortunate. Shame you have to miss. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer dirt, you know? Why would the Vasquez care about it all? I'm sure you have plenty of time to think about that. Where are you going? So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. The Vasquez. You're coming down to the precinct with me now. Oh, that's right. Anyway, here's his answer to the decision tomorrow in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance. They don't give me a chance to practice that sword thing. Let's catch you. Thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Bullshit? Sorry, it just... I want to say that ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. Hold on, I'm sure we run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting closer to the bottom of this. Oh, comes okay. And who's at the bottom? The Vasquez. Let's come on to the last case. Hey, to the last court now. Yes, please. Alright then. Let's do this. Final day. October 20, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. No prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In this case, the defense represents us with a new theory for this case. We claim that the scene of the crime was in fact still true. Today, I will call on people who said it in still true. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Let's proceed a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution called Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who represented an industrial 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer from Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer Has everyone here know? Yes. I dislike cases that you must pontificate when I'm not here. Very well, Mr. Vasquez, Miss Vasquez. Please give a report your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did. Make her pay. Right. If she's guilty, I catch her with her pants down, so to speak. The day of the murder. I enjoyed the trailer. Oh, I've read it before. The movie began at 12, sharp, it's in at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. It was routine, so I got salty. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the evening. So and I ate too much steak on the table with Papa. Before I had us party, we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Saul take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I have him take me in there. I thought it would be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Okay. We did a drill before the new. Then we get to a shop with a And when exactly was that? I forgot. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting in at 4 and the rehearsal was a scheduled time. I would think it was between those times. You think? Come on, are you team was stay the obvious explanation? Hold on. You had Saul take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Saul take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. What were you doing? And what were you doing during that time? Don't think of this. It's guilty. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. It was a bit too. Sorry, I used it. Did you have someone who can clarify this? No, I mean someone else. What person is it? If she committed murder doing that, she wouldn't have time to eat Tito's steak. If I have some evidence that she didn't eat that steak. Really? I find it? I kinda wish she'd say a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being a boss. But I'm sure you can find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this turns? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave me? Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
Objection!
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same would be said to you, Mr. Mitchell. Please stop watching on your little face. It's hurt my ears. You didn't eat a didn't eat the steak. I remember that. Hold on. Let me save it. Objection! Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employees area. As you can see, large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, did I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. There we go. Yet there was no bones left on the plate. They were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took the steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vegas doing during the break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting with Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. He asked Miss Vegas left the trailer to eat her steak. She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? Objection! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? You play what he wants. You say I did it? Yes? Fascinating. And yeah, I was worried that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Okay, sure. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that letter weapon? Oh yes, the Steel Samurai. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of his stature. How can I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Let me see the code. It's broken in half. Yeah, it's been in tape, so there's no way she used. Maybe she used that. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, there has no bearing on this case. The Steel Samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the Steel Samurai was not used as the murder weapon. It was the speech. Take that! Oh. Raw. Okay. Okay, I picked the wrong evidence. Wait, what? I can prove that the Steel Samurai was not the murder weapon. Oh, I can prove it was not the murder weapon because of its broken in half. Okay, sorry, I misread that. Oh God. Okay. This one. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke through in the morning action scene run through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you are... Silence. Under what is fine here, I will be home. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware what you're saying? If the seal somewhere was not criminal, then pray tell what it was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your company can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon. Take that! Look at this photo. What is this? Why is that Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs? Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that big accident. Not a word of this was linked to the top side. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Is the age word? You still can't see it? See the falling man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? That's happening again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez with Jack Hammer outside Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stair onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I could not say. In other words, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way that caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died the trailer as you say. If the body was found Studio 1 was it not? And if people with magistrate costumes, are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned the trailer in all the span of 15 minutes? How could I have disposed of the body? Oh. You played the meeting and the trailer lasts 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:35. You check Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death. Then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume. There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than her own hands? For this instant. Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the knee in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. She carried by the car. Yeah, the van. Take that! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the Studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. Use the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else get there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Objection!
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget you want some Manila to drop the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator? Oh god, yeah, of course. Of course, Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body has to be placed in the van, so put into the costume. There's no way Miss Cat would have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lost. You win. What's fun? I win? The fuck? So what happened next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved that the possibility that I murdered Hammered. Right. But that's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Ordered! Mr. Edward, your thoughts? Of course it's faster we can say. Certainly, not really likely to hit it, but it's no proof. Edward isn't sure. Well, maybe that's if you know what what do we do now? This may be the fastest case I've ever done. Testify again. I like you to testify again. Testify again? No way to do that. did I say it again? As the same, it's the same answer. A waste of time. Damn. You come so far only to fail. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vekas.
Objection!
Huh? Wait, what? Yes, Mr. Edward. I'm hoping to come up with a I was objecting before. I didn't. I see. Very well.
Objection!
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the are you blocking the witness? I just want to hear the testimony again. Does this make sense to you? I don't see that you have anything to gain by Mr. Edward, I do see the point is granted to himself. What exactly did you want to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, very, I say, girl. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets guilty with it? After all that? Edgeworth. After finding the body. I think Sal and old bag is hidden away when he found the body. Yes, assistant was there too. Only Power was absent. I immediately called the police and Power showed up. His feelings old bag was quite hesitant, pointing at Power saying he did it. I had to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction. There we I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, you call examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need to spit the truth out of her, Nick. Right. After finding about it. Somewhere else, maybe from body, okay. Hold on, let me save it. What time was that? We went to meet at 5 p.m. for the rehearsal. So I say it was there. When exactly did you and your Mr. Manila arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. This is something you can do. I better leave this. I'm sure she did see everything I had to wear. She was there too. I was. Hold it! Mr. Power was taking a nap, correct? So he said. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a day when he liked me. You certainly seem calm now when I accuse you for murder. Wait a sec. Shouldn't that be the other way around? You discovered a murder body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I had to criminally depend on this one. Well, Miss Marquez. Speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking really logically, I'm sure. Also, we are with some like us two. Ours doesn't really stand out. We often look him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. poor powers. Well, I suppose that's explain that. Very well, Miss Marquez. You may continue.
Hold it!
Hold on about this one. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seemed that everyone else was mentioned. And now we did not found that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Actually, the studio came otherwise. They were lazy enough to understand that since you were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Cover for you, or cover it up for you. There has been a lot riding on it, with all this big clear at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
Hold it!
The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It would do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Let's spend other. Wait a second. I thought you came to steal one for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we would be able to rehearsal. Why? There was a murder after all. You would think of rehearsal after that. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. I guess please continue.
Objection!
Your Honor, I have one objection to the witness last testimony. Huh? Think. This record says he didn't bring the script because they would be in rehearsal. Let's see what that means. You would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have to say is a reasonable observation. I would find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of the curious change to events? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement. However, regardless of how the court sees my role. Now, Mr. Smith, do you have any explanation? I can't believe Edgar is helping me. So the prosecution needs to be taboo with the witness. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think we misunderstood. I never thought the judge would agree that would be the Very well, the witness will change the testimony to reflect this reason. Wait, Hammer. Hold on, I'm not sure. I knew the hammer wasn't there. Oh, she thought he was.
Objection!
Listen. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was still someone who was injured. It was Will Powers. Huh? What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. One person was injured in the run through this morning. That person was Mr. Hammer, not Mr. Hammer. Not Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Huh? I always say it was Saul who told me. That's right. He must have got it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manila was sent to run through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers was injured. Saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez? You saw him limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Miller. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes. Yes, but was it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it was a... Oh god, it would have to have been after he put on still somewhat costume. I went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. Mr. Hammer was in that samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Huh? Order, order, I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I have won Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he's falling on hard times, but he was a smart. I have nothing to gain from his death, nothing. Yes, you would have needed a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? Is there a reason if it isn't clear to his court? Does it depend on anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had motive? Hold on. She doesn't have motive, so I don't think she doesn't have. Oh, hold on. Does she have this photo on? Yeah, I think she has. Hold on. Okay. I have proof and I show it to you. And send the photo evidence to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This photo. Take that! This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With the Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the rug. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident recapitulates Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. It still weighed him down. However, you Vasquez use Mr. Hammer. You make him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day. Mr. Hammer last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant sort of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motive here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if that it was Hammer who had killed Lee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you said, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good sort of income for me. I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. White, please explain this. Miss Vasquez, motive for murder. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him up the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intended to kill her. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume before the spirit agent thinking it was hammering it, thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who has so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So, you did do it, don't you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Oh? Somebody call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Ah! Miss Vasquez! What? What's happening here? Mario fell from the trailer stairs! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Don't touch him! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please! Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lost again. This age will Willie Vasquez. You're waiting for me, Your Honor. Tom and Helen has left. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about you another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I say not, Your Honor. Your power was that it could be found, so it is only natural. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court found the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Another victory for us. That is all. The court is adjourned. Here. October 20, 1:12 p.m. This court, defendant lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammers is not my cousin. Sorry, wrong voice. It's bad enough that he wants to kill Miss Vasquez. But you think he's trying to blame me for the murder? It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to kill me? Sure. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put me on you because he was still samurai. Because I was still samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in kids show as a victim to boot. The kid's blood is still samurai, and so he hates you. I understand. He could have just told me. He could have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. able to don the steel samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back in that sweet costume. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick, Edgeworth. Hello. Hi. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That's too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time clothing, do you? No, I really want to thank you. That guess would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. Hours. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I didn't expect to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I have settled with unnecessary... What the fuck? Feelings? What's that supposed to mean? Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Are these kind of necessary? You said in my way. You listen to me if it's right. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. What? Okay. Is that right? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. More rivals. Right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you at Edgeworth? And so the sudden close for another trial. I caught quite a stir by reviewing an incident from 5 years ago. It was a thought the town. Thankfully, Global Studios thought its programming changed. They went back to making kids show again. Oh my god, really? Nick, this is it. The new show starting today. You're going to watch it with me, right? I admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to go to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and the assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP got to play the lead again? I wonder if they show his real face this time. I don't think the world is ready for the real powers. Woo! Brand new episode. Should I keep going or we done for now? Hold on. You know what? I may need to done for it for now. Actually, maybe continue this one next time. I little bit stopped too early right now, so tomorrow I can go speed through this, or maybe if I can finish it, maybe it depends on how fast it will be. It's been a while to remember this episode actually. So I'll see you guys on next stream. I hope you have a good day, have a great night. So good night, guys.